Oh, hello there. My name is Markiplier. With my Markiplier manly meaty nipples. Because I'm Markiplier. And I like milk.
Just keep recording at this point. Don't stop the recording. I guess this is the start of the podcast.
Oh, yes.
No.
Oh,
It doesn't have to be, but I started my recording also.
don't worry.
What is happening in the background?
What?
Is someone blowing like a dog whistle or something?
No, that's just that's Chris like scrolling through iFunny.
I apologize.
You should. Just because it's iFunny.
You should apologize just because it's iFunny.
That's exactly why I'm apologizing, because iFunny.
Oh, yes, alright. So anyways, hello everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Are you doing your podcast right
Just for reference, they are not Markiplier.
I'm actually Markiplier, the real Markiplier.
The real one, the actual Markiplier is actually the fake Markiplier.
Actual Markiplier.
And
Actual
Sadness
Markiplier
is
right here.
The real one.
Yes. That is
So
my...
true.
But yes.
Here, can you screen share me, like, just to make sure that things are working?
Yes, I can do
I know
that.
that sounds dumb, but... Anyways, welcome to the podcast,
Premium
I
iFunny
guess.
content.
We don't have to use this take if we don't want to, but...
We might. Okay.
Unnamed podcast.
Unnamed Podcast, episode number 1. Hello everybody.
Number 1.
As I've said before, my name's Markiplier.
And I'm Raz.
Alright. Screen share is live. Take a look.
Let's see.
That's my Twitter. Don't look at that. Look at this.
Okay.
Look at all this. Wow, that's very lovely.
That's
Thank you for showing me ass cheeks on iFunny, Chris.
Bruh. Okay, you can stop screen sharing now.
Alright. I assume I did something right then.
Yes.
Cool.
And we'll talk about exporting it later. Welcome to the podcast, everyone. We don't have a name for it, but yeah, I'm Raz. This is
Markiplier.
Of course. We also call them Sadness.
You know, Markiplier from Unisonis. Truly.
That doesn't exist anymore.
What? Alright.
Exactly.
So how are you doing
For
today?
some reason I thought you were there. Anyway, I'm doing all right. I am mildly tired.
I'm like very tired. I stayed up too late. That's nice. I stayed up too late.
I stayed up later than you.
Oh, damn.
Different time zone, though.
That's true.
I guess.
Yeah. I've been going to sleep at like 2 a.m. for like no reason.
Yeah, I feel that. I've been basically doing the same thing. It's not ideal.
But you know what? You know what they say?
What do they say? This doesn't give me much to work off of.
No, see, it's the joke. The joke is that I don't say anything. It's funny.
That's so sad.
Damn.
All right. What have you been up to lately? I know you're in Canada right now. Let's talk about that.
You know, I am in Canada. That's true.
Because I feel like we actually haven't like really talked about it.
You know, Canada's pretty cool. You know how in America everything's very polarized. There's like a lot of political there's a lot of political everything going on. Everybody's very polarized and everybody hates each other based on what side they're on. And here in Canada, they have their own version of this. It's called Quebec.
Go figure.
See,
I don't know enough about Canada. I'm pretty sure that's a place.
yes. It is a place. Everybody hates Quebec.
I guess so.
Well, you wouldn't know. I'm sorry, you'd have to have been there.
You can give the context,
I'll
but
take you
I
there
guess
one
I
day.
would just have been there.
You are going to Quebec.
Quebec. You're going to Quebec.
I'm taking you to Quebec.
To Quebec. But yes,
Is Chris technically the first guest star?
Chris is technically the first guest star.
Oh God.
That's crazy.
Don't call me that. Don't call me a guest star. Because I am your host, Tom Bergeron. Dun, 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 dun.
Who's?
Wait, it's Robert.
Oh,
Wait,
never mind.
See, all you have to know though is that Canada's very cold, and just like the weather, the
Yeah.
politics is also very dry.
You have yet to see anything.
Yeah, like there's like a lot of serious issues and stuff that happen up here, but nothing compares to like good old American politics, where people have politicized wearing a mask and practicing social distancing.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, it's like coming from America, this is a huge step down. And I have to say it's not the worst thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
So,
I get it. I get it.
yeah. So how about you? How about you? How do you feel about your situation? What's been up with you?
Like living in California,
Just living in general. How does it feel being alive right now in this moment?
complete and utter pain. I hate being here.
Well, I have to agree sometimes, but I do like being over here.
That's fair.
It is fair.
That's fair.
Yes, yes. It's quite
Over here, over there.
it's quite a different experience than being over there.
I can imagine.
Yes. But now I'm gonna go back over there. Hello again, I'm there.
Shame. Wait, you're talking about like places in your house?
You don't know. I'm not giving you
I
context.
thought you were talking about like between Canada and where you live in the States.
Look, I can't believe you would think that the context of the conversation actually held any value.
You know what? We're setting we have to set expectations with like the first episode, you know?
That's true. That's true.
Frankly, I didn't know the expectations.
I have zero expectations. Ever,
Seems
in
like you're
general.
already like 5 steps ahead of me.
Zero expectations. Anywhere. Ever. None at all. No expectations.
I guess that's fair.
Yes. You always just you just keep going. Keep the ball rolling. If it stops rolling, just roll it some more. Easy.
Stop rolling, you're dead.
You know? You know what they say.
I guess we're doing this again. Well, we're already like almost like 9 minutes in. No, it's only in the half. You know what? It's not. Yeah, whatever.
It's close enough.
Do we want to read some questions? Like,
Oh, let's open up Twitter. Let's see here. Let's look at the Twitter questions.
I'm gonna open up Twitter. We have 2 questions. One of them technically counts as 2 on its own. I'll start with one from @that1VRgamer. What inspired you to start a podcast? That's on me. But I don't really know about this time around specifically, but I have wanted to make a podcast for a while. Like I could talk about the time, like I tried to start a podcast once a few years ago. I could talk about that.
Do it. Speak your wisdom. Speak your truth.
So we were. Yeah, sure. So when I was in high school, me and like 2 close friends at the time. Does Chris know that he's on a podcast right now? By the way,
Do you know that you're on a podcast right now?
I know very well I'm on a podcast right now.
Okay,
Okay,
I thought,
just making
go
sure.
figure. And here we have
Do
Emperor
not like
Palpatine.
my
Kinda.
impersonation.
We got him from Walmart. Actually, no, we got him from Party City.
I'm being patted. I feel like I am being belittled right now.
It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, continue.
Um, when I when I f- so when I was in high school, me and some other high school friends at the time, we tried to start a podcast. And so we recorded one episode, or maybe half of one episode. Um, needless to say, it did not go super well. Because at the we also got a guest on, and it was someone I had done a YouTube video with in the past. But so we had recorded a Minecraft YouTube video at one point. Maybe it was a no, it was a video. Um, and so they were the guest. I had my two other friends, so it should have been four of us in total. And so one of them didn't show up, and the other one didn't talk the whole time. And this is very this was very normal behavior of them. So I don't know why nothing clicked in my brain that would be exactly what would happen. And then the kicker is that the guest that we had on, the one that I had done the Minecraft video with, they don't play video games anymore. So we talked for like 30 minutes about like a topic that like was completely uninteresting to them. And they were like, "Yeah, I just been taking school really seriously, I guess."
You know, I have to agree. School is pretty serious.
I just thought, yeah, I just thought it was funny. But the
Yes.
original question, what inspired me to start a podcast? I don't know about this time. I think I don't think there was any specific inspiration. I just kind of thought about it again, and I was like, huh,
Let's
yeah, I guess so. I'll make a send tweet.
see. What inspired me to be here is my good friend Raz decided to ask me to be here, and so now I'm here. Hello.
Pretty sure I forced you.
I mean, hey, forced asks. I'm not gonna. That's we shouldn't conflate those two. Let's stop that there.
If anybody needs any clarification, I think Sadness wants to be here. I didn't force him, at least, but
Don't worry,
we're doing the goofs. We're hitting those.
I'm here.
We hitting the goof button.
Look, either way, you're stuck with me
Wacky
now,
goof
so
balls. Shit.
There's no escape.
no escape.
No escape.
No escape. All right.
Okay.
Would you-
I'll save the other question later. We don't have to spend everything at once.
That's true. That's true. We can save up. We can
Save up for that fursuit.
How has that been going, by the way? You mentioned having trouble.
Fucking awful, actually.
Yeah, see, I imagine, because you mentioned something about trying to buy a new computer at the same time as wanting to get commissions and stickers.
I told you about the computer thing, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, you told me about it.
I'm getting the computer, just like, it's not going to be as bad as just straight up buying a computer because payment plan.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been, having money for the first time and telling that same person that they should save up and save for taxes.
Wait,
yeah.
Wait, have you not been saving up for taxes?
We're not talking about this on the podcast.
Oh no!
I thought you.
Oh jeez. Well, it'll be okay.
Tax fraud.
Tax fraud? Question mark.
Just throwing the idea out there.
All right. But yes. So no. If we're ready to move on to the next section.
What I will say though, just to leave off leave the first thing in the past though, is that I don't have any big purchases right now. I feel like I've pretty much bought anything that like I've wanted the past like 3 years. So I think I'm done. There's only one more thing I can think of, but other than that, like even that one thing isn't going to be necessarily a super big break the bank thing. So I think from here it is save up time.
I got you. Yeah, I kind of felt the same way when I first had money, because I was so used to working this shitty, what do you call it? It's a fucking pizza place job. I got paid like straight up minimum wage, and that
Mm-hmm.
basically just covered my gas to and from there, and then like going out and just buying shit like occasionally. Like if I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to get a new game or something, I had enough for that, maybe. Because
Jeez.
yeah, so that wasn't fun because working in a pizza place is not like or any restaurant at all really. Food service does not get the credit it deserves. Like the people who work that, they're troopers, and they do not get treated with the respect they deserve, like at all. Like
Yeah,
I
definitely.
can't. I never want to work there again. I'm not doing food service ever again. Just dealing with all those people and like all the entitled people. Just like
Yeah, I can imagine. I've seen enough of the like dumb internet clips, and I'm sure it's worse than that.
yeah, like just imagine like nails on chalkboard. That's how everybody sounded to me. Like after a certain point, I just couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah. Also, how close are you to your microphone? Not to sound stingy.
Kind of, maybe. Should I back up?
Yeah, just a little bit.
All right. Is this good?
At least on Discord, it's clipping. So,
Oh shit. Oh shit. All right.
Oh shit.
Okay, how's it sound now?
all right, that sounds fine.
All right, cool.
I'm sure like part of it is probably just like a Discord thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I have like these like what I'm using is this cheap microphone built into like these earbuds that I'm using.
Oh, I see. We were supposed to do a mic test before this, were we?
We
Well, I
were.
did. I did a
I
mic
f-
test, but
we'll find
well,
out. We'll find out after.
this take was supposed to be the mic. This was supposed to be the mic test, wasn't it?
It was supposed to be, but you know what? We got a little sidetracked. But now we're doing the show, so
That's
you
fair.
know it's
That's fair.
professional now because we're taking it very seriously.
Yeah, we're really taking the initiative.
Initiative has been
You
taken.
know what? You're welcome.
You're welcome, America. You're
You're
welcome.
welcome.
We have graced you with our presence, so you are welcome.
You are not even in America.
Well, I'm speaking to America specifically.
So true.
But yes, but yes. Now, you told me earlier to think about new topics and new things to bring up in the podcast.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah? And so I was
Yeah.
thinking, okay, new segments. New segments and stuff that we might incorporate throughout
All right,
the
we're making this
podcast.
shit up on the fly. Ooh, let's go.
So what if we had a segment where we thought of new podcast segments?
What the fuck?
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
That's so meta.
See, but no, see, Meta is actually like Facebook is now Meta.
Oh crap! Well, yeah, we can't say
We
that.
can't say that. That's copyrighted. Sorry.
I need to remind me to censor that in post.
Yes, yes. Uh, but yeah, so basically, I want to hear like what your take on a segment where people try out different types of fruits. All right, all right. You try them, and then you rank them from 1 to 5.
So, like, are we just supposed to have fruit?
Yeah. Bad
I
example, bad
have
example.
cherry
Sounds
Okay.
kind of
chapstick.
sus.
Yeah, because there's not even a camera, so yeah, how would people get
Yeah,
engaged
that's
in that?
fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
that's true. Okay, okay, scrap that idea. Okay.
Well, engaged by the lip smacking
Okay.
of the microphone.
I mean, I could still eat this chapstick.
That's true. Chapstick is edible if you are brave enough.
Lipstick.
It's chapstick, not
Well,
lipstick,
I'm
silly.
not brave.
Get pants. Jeez, a whole lot of things.
But yes. So as it turns out, fruit rating not a good idea for a podcast where we don't show our faces. So, next
Mm-hmm.
idea. All right. When was the last time you cleaned your room? I don't know. We could answer that right now in this segment on when was the last time you cleaned your room.
I cleaned it today.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good answer.
I clean it pretty often, actually. I don't. I kind of have to use my room as an all-in-one space, unfortunately. And probably the biggest space consumption related thing is VR stuff. So every time that I even want to consider doing VR stuff, I have to clean up.
That is understandable. See, as much as I like to have a clean space, it takes a lot for me to clean my room. I'm not going to lie to you there.
Oh yeah, I feel that. Like I've had to do a lot of like item purges, and what I'll say to anyone listening, if you're even considering doing an item purge, you should. If there is a clutter of things that you don't use, like why keep them? You won't regret it. Unless you do, then don't come crying back to me.
See, I actually read a book by Mary Kondo. Let me look that up. I forgot what it was called.
Very Kondo.
But yeah. So that was cleaning our room. Okay. No.
I have or no, this wasn't even a. Oh wait, I have a segment.
Oh, segment idea?
I know I talked to you about yesterday.
Oh.
It's what's on your Twitter timeline. What is the top post on your Twitter timeline? You have to share it, no matter what it is.
Okay. So
I'm gonna grab a screenshot of it, and I'm gonna post it in the images channel.
What is the age rating of this podcast?
I don't know. What is the age rating?
That actually is a good question. YouTube friendly, but I'm gonna say preemptively say 18 plus, just because.
YouTube friendly and 18 plus.
Oh,
yes.
Okay, I actually a good like thing that like dates when this podcast episode was recorded. So it is a mutual of mine, saying yo what to the whole eco-friendly plastic alternative that's hip these days.
No, I saw that too.
So we're already kind of dipping a little bit into the 18 plus part of this conversation.
Look, it's good. It's good as long as it is after the first 10 minutes, because that's how long they watch. That's how long they watch these for.
Well, they also said like it can't get wet. And so like if it gets wet, does it just turn back into cum?
I don't know. I mean, that is a question that needs. Wait, so what's the point of a cup that can't get wet?
I don't know.
Hydrophobic.
I think it was just like to just to show that it would work. But they suggested putting in electronics, which frankly I don't know. People already get really like weird about like cum. I don't know.
Well, all I can say is
they should. All you have to do is make an Xbox or a PlayStation out of sperm, and like that's gonna annoy like half of like straight white males.
I don't know. See, I know a certain demographic of straight white males that would find that very hilarious.
Well, I that's why I said half of them.
That's true. All right.
Okay, what is your top post? Yeah.
See, my top tweet was this funny animation. You can't really see it move because it's a screenshot.
Because it's a screenshot. You can send a link to it if you want.
That's true.
But yeah, I think that's the one downside of taking a screenshot. It makes it easier for the edit, which is why.
Yes.
Yo, look at that goat speed.
Goat speed.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
Also, this. Okay. That's gonna be a thing.
What's gonna be a thing?
It always is. The cats,
The cats?
like scratching at my door.
Oh, yes.
Whenever they hear that I've turned my fan off and I start talking, like they want to, like they'll start meowing and scratching at the door. They do this during streams. They do it when like my mom is in her room. It's just a thing.
You,
It's not convenient by any means.
you know what? I agree.
Okay,
I agree with your factual statements.
that's
I
crazy.
agree.
So, do you have any more podcast segment ideas?
Well, how about crunching loudly into the microphone with cereal?
We're not doing that.
What kind of cereal?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Chris. I happen to have this Harvest Crunch Original Quaker Oat cereal right here
I
next
happen to
to
have a bowl full of this very
Keep it next to
eco-friendly
you, do you?
plastic.
me. Very eco-friendly plastic. What?
No. I'm still intrigued by like if it can't get wet, does it just come? Does it just turn back into cum? I need to know. I digress.
Yes. Well, I think
I only wrote down the one segment idea.
I got you. Yeah. I'm just coming up with things off the top of my head. I did very little planning. I'm not going to lie to you.
I literally just, when we were calling last night to discuss details, like all I did was like write down whatever I told you. So the two things on the, like that I wrote down probably aren't new to you.
Look, just because it's not new doesn't mean it's not amazing.
Well, I purposely didn't discuss them last night just because I wanted to save them. Like, what was the thing? Like, what was the context behind me? Because I wrote down here, I hate social media PR accounts. Actually, I think I know. I think I sent it to you on Telegram.
Let's check the Telegram.
Okay, I found it. It's the Sonic the Hedgehog tweet that has the word fetish in it.
Oh, keep your Kentucky Fried fetish away from me.
Like when I was in high school, I used to think that like these kind of posts from big social media companies was cute, right? Like it was funny. They were like the Wendy's shit, you know, like Wendy's roasting McDonald's. Oh, that's so cool! Like, oh, I can't believe they said that. And then now I just think it's fucking stupid. It's like I hate it so much.
Oh my goodness. So looking at this Twitter thread, I do agree. It is kind of cringe at this point for big faceless corporations to just have these very strange sounding PR teams that are very likely just I'm pretty sure they're just run by like whatever intern that they just have on standby at the moment,
Well, would you give an intern like access to like I don't know KFC social media?
I mean, I'm pretty
Like it's only 3 letters. That's crazy.
But I mean,
I do think it's a few people.
yeah. See,
I just think it's stupid.
yeah.
Especially when like again, bringing it back to like the Wendy's thing. Like when it was Wendy's roasting McDonald's, I remember like at the time like that was all the rage, and I feel like from that has stemmed a lot of other companies doing the same thing, where it's like a lot of companies like, oh, we'll just talk with like respond to other companies, and it makes good press, I guess.
Oh, I found this really fun tweet. Here, let me link. I feel like this oh jeez.
In in our podcast Discord, Chromatic says, "I can't believe this resulted from the official KFC account being horny," and that highlights my problem. And I think I've seen this. Did you retweet it or no?
No, it's just
actually.
it's just later in the. Wait, is this Is this like recommended after the tweet, or is this later in the
It must be
post?
recommended after the
All
tweet
right.
because, like, yeah, or no, I guess someone did.
Did someone comment that
Now I'm
under it? No?
confused. Oh wait,
It's
no. It is under more tweets.
all right, okay. But I just thought it was cool and funny. It's very epic, so I decided to share it. Hope you enjoy it. That was me giving you a kiss virtually.
Okay,
Yes.
go off. We're a little gay here on this podcast.
We just be just a wee bit gay, just a wee bit.
Really did get a podcast full of gay non-binary furries.
It happens.
That's just how it be sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta have the gay non-binary furries.
You know. You know what they say.
That's their entire podcast personality.
And that's what they call it. That is what I call a
That is so
callback.
true. Yo?
A callback. Funnier
To what? I can't.
to the same joke I made twice already. It's funnier the third time because I'm acknowledging that it's a callback.
They're dying to get in there.
See, now it has the nostalgia.
Nostalgia is
The
already
nostalgia
here.
points. It's retro.
My Mercury's in pedigrade.
Frankly, I don't know what that means.
See, you wouldn't get it. You're not an astrologist like I am. But yes, I have a funny thing, a funny notice.
Is it an eviction notice?
I'm not being evicted just yet, but it is a notice. A thing I noticed, to
Okay.
be exact. Do you know who Anthony Padilla is?
I do, I think.
Alright. Look up a picture and then look in the mirror. I think you both look very alike.
Shut up.
Like you're just...
I've already heard this before.
Yes.
You might have already told me this
I
before.
might have
for all
already
I
told
know.
you this before, but the way you style your
No,
hair...
wait, I think it was someone in high school. I think someone in high school told me this.
Like, the way he does his hair and the way you do your hair is very similar, and you have, like, a very similar face structure and, like, very similar,
Yes,
like,
I know.
facial hair patterns. It's very strange.
Mhm.
It's like you're just a younger version.
I get it with him. Like I feel like I do kind of look like him. I don't want to hear it, but I think I get it. What I don't get is the one time where everyone told me that I looked like Markiplier. Like a lot of people. Like it wasn't just one person. It was multiple people at once saying that I looked like Markiplier on several different platforms, and it was like, I just straight up don't. Like that doesn't make any sense to me. I don't.
Okay, so I'm very confused. Okay, why
Like,
Markiplier?
yeah.
Markiplier is like a very distinct like face structure and like
Exactly. I
very
feel like my dad looks like Markiplier, and for him, like genetically, that would make sense. For me, like it doesn't make sense. Like I don't have the face structure. Like I don't have the hair. Like
yeah
it doesn't make sense to me.
yeah like he cut his hair like really short in like early days, and then like he grew it out. But like when he grew it out, it wasn't curly. It was like it's like very wavy or straight. It's like
Yeah.
I don't know. That's funny though.
Not even just hair. I feel like the face just doesn't look the same either.
Exactly. Like he's got a very distinct face with very distinct facial features, and he's got like a very wide frame. It's a very wide boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
Markiplier's pretty hot. Not gonna lie.
You know he is.
But anyways, I just wanted to bring that up because for some reason Anthony Padilla was trending, and then the connection was made
Well,
in my
let's
brain.
find out why he was trending, because maybe comparing me to him, like if he did some, like maybe he did something god fucking awful. So I'm just gonna
Okay, I'm looking it up. It showed
Are
up.
these just like Canadian trends for you? Like they're not like both times like the past 2 days you've told me something is trending and it wasn't. Like you said Luigi was trending yesterday
It
and it
was it
wasn't.
was trending for a little bit.
Not for me.
Let's see. Oh, I think what happened is Anthony might have just uploaded a video, and then a bunch of people are tweeting about it.
I see. I see. But I was just thinking like when you said like he's trending for some reason, I'm like, oh
Oh,
man,
I know why. I
maybe comparing me to him if we don't know what he's trending for it was might not be the best idea. Also, I said no looking at Twitter.
no looking. That's true. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Did you see? Or I wrote in on the servers like etiquette things
Yes,
to
I
help
remember
things.
that now. The only reason I was looking is because I already had it open. Because we were doing the
Yeah,
first tweet thingy.
that's my bad.
Okay. All right.
um, and now I'm gonna open it up. Or I we have two more questions that we can
Yes,
answer on here
you're
if you wanna pick one from the list,
going back to the questions.
and then remember to close Twitter.
Yes, we're closing Twitter after the questions. Right.
Also, I'm hoping people are okay with like the podcast is very scuffed right now. Like neither one of us have really done a podcast before. Well, I don't know about you. Have you ever done a podcast?
Well, there was this one time. No, no.
You already made this joke. The joke is funny the third time.
I'm a,
I don't.
I like to do a bit of trolling. Let's do a bit of a
bit of trolling.
have a bit of a gaff, a bit of a goof,
This do be
a bit of a.
goofy time, you know.
All right. Are you giving me permission to select the next question? Is that what I heard?
Yes, just make sure you read the ad first.
Read the ad.
The
At.
like their
Oh,
tag.
okay. I was like, we don't have ads yet. What?
I
At.
do.
Oh shit.
Wink, wink.
Wait. At.
We're all on different pages here.
Look,
Right.
pages are very cool. It's good to have many. Lots of variety. But anyways,
Okay.
at chromatic scale with a K. Why are you all so stinky? Barf emoji. Well, as it turns out, I haven't showered in days. I've been stuck in this basement.
What the
I've been
hell?
given no
Get out of the basement.
I've been given no lodging. Just forced to lay in a pile of my own filth.
Chris,
I've
let them out.
there's not even a bathroom down here. I don't want to describe it. It's horrible. Uh, uh, Also, just kidding. My real question is, what do the hosts enjoy most about being a part of the furry fandom? Well, in all
That's a hard
seriousness,
question.
what do I enjoy about being a part of the furry fandom? Well. I just happen to have a lot of friends that are furries, and I was converted
That's
that
fair.
way. That's how it ends up. That is how it be.
What kind of monster would do that to you?
I know quite a few. But yeah, like I enjoy the friends that I have. It's a very fun time here with everybody.
I think for me, the thing that I would enjoy the most was like cons and stuff. I've only done one con, so I don't really have the best point of reference, maybe. But the one con that I did do was like, yo, this is sick.
Yeah, I have to agree there. But like what really made the con for me was like the one that I went to. I went to TFS this year. It's a
Mm-hmm.
very it's the smaller of the two between TFF and the DFW area.
Mm-hmm.
And Like for that, like it was all the friends that I made and all the friends that I knew online and that I met there.
Hmm.
Yeah. To be fair, like
I went.
if I
Oh,
didn't know anybody there, I probably would not have talked to a lot of people.
yeah, I think that's the big thing with fur cons that you kind of have to know people. You can just walk around and do whatever you want for the most part, but like it definitely is better if there's the social aspect there.
Yeah, because like
Because just walking up to people is awkward.
yeah, and if there's nobody to introduce you, like if there's no intermediary there, then it just kind of feels weird.
Yeah,
Like I tried to ask this one person for pictures, and
I did talk to one person at BLFC, like totally like on my own, but it was just because they were someone that like I thought was really cool, so I felt like I kind of had to. Shout out to Russell Buck.
yo, Russell Buck, we ride or die. That's what I'm assuming from the shout out that we ride or die for Russell Buck.
We thrive or die, maybe.
Oh, oh my.
Technically a different person, but I think they know each other.
All right.
Anyway,
Okay, now should we go for the next question or should we save it?
we're at almost 49 minutes. Go for it.
All right. And then now for at Niku Foxo. Well, why'd y'all pick and settle with your soda? Question mark. Well, for me, it was very simple. I like goats. Goats are pretty cool.
It was easy. They just had to become a goat.
Yes. And
So, oh,
oh, oh,
you continue.
oh, yeah, sorry. And as a goat, I had to pick my favorite. My favorite is the mountain goat. They're very large, very sturdy, and very fluffy. I love them. However, unfortunately, having I was thinking about like if I were to get a fursuit, what colors would I pick? And having an all-white fursuit does not sound that fun.
See that I will add on to that. So my first one that no like I think one person has seen, but like people in general have not seen it because I've stopped using it. Like I stopped using it a long time ago. Basically when I joined the fandom because you know I didn't consider myself a furry, but I did have a fursona, and I think even at the time for a while I called it a fursona, but that was before I joined the fandom because I joined the fandom in like late 2019. Um, but adding on to like the all white fur thing, like my old Sona was a all white cat, and as an artist, I fucking hated drawing all white characters because it's like I can't really do any like definition here, you know? Like there isn't like I don't know. They're easy to draw, but it's like they're so like boring to look at without like proper markings and stuff. Like they had purple hair, but like
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I get that.
So that's literally why I made Raz, was because I hated the all white like thing. But when I first made them, they were civet. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Like they weren't a raccoon, but
Oh,
it
so
was
you
after people kept on saying that they were a raccoon that I was like, you know, actually I can make some like fun trash puns after this. I blame Trash Panda. I blame Finn for making me a raccoon, but yeah.
see if you stayed a civet, then you could poop coffee.
I could, but like I
I'm gonna
feel
have a
like that's
wolf
a
and a
very
bunch of lions
derogatory
sift it out
thing.
for you.
Oh boy. But yeah, I see what you mean though. Being mistaken for things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the reason I changed the coloration was because if I did all white, just imagining like how easy to stain that would be on a fursuit is just painful to think about.
Oh yeah, that is painful to think about.
Yes, so I decided then that it would be better off for me if I added like just a little bit of color like over most areas and only
Mm-hmm.
highlighted certain areas white.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
and my character's just all pink.
yeah,
Pink and purple.
pink is a good color. Pink is very nice.
It is very nice. I wanted a pink summon, that's why they're pink.
Alrighty. And now looking at the
That's
time, we're at
all of the questions.
52 minutes. Whoa.
Yeah, we are.
All right.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
We're out of questions. Wait, actually, I actually have a. Oh, wait, never mind. You're liking the post as you're going along.
I am.
I was like, oh, I have a notification. Maybe that's another question. That threw me off. All right. And now I'm closing Twitter.
Okay, no more Twitter. Twitter's gone. Dead. It doesn't exist.
Twitter's actually banned now.
We have banned Twitter.
The bird is deceased.
The big.
The KFC man ate the bird.
The giant, mouth-watering blue bird. Oh, I can't help but think about it. Very delectable.
Why did you? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that's just how it be. It's just how it be.
Oh, I just thought of a fun thing. A few months ago I came up with this icebreaker question. If you were given 24 hours to catch like a random bird off the street, do you think you could do it?
No. If I was given 25 minutes.
24 hours.
24 hours. Okay.
Like a full day. That just like you can break up that day whatever you want. You can sleep, you can choose not to sleep. You can do whatever you want. But if you spent the entire day trying to catch a bird, like any bird, like a pigeon, a seagull, anything.
Well, for me personally,
Off the street. That was the other thing.
I do not think I could do it. I would likely distract myself with something else and then run out of time.
I feel that.
Yes.
I don't know. I think I could. If I was given 24 hours.
But see,
if it was during like peak bird season, whatever that is, like I think I could.
See,
I'd probably look like a lunatic doing it though.
here's what I think, okay? You've given me too much time. I'm gonna put it off and I'm gonna forget about it. That's what's going to happen. You have to like constrain it
That's
a bit.
fair.
Say you give me an hour, then I will spend that entire hour thinking about how do I catch this bird. But if you give me 24 hours, I'll spend 23.9, like 23 to 99% of that time. Okay. 99% of that time will be spent doing other things, and then I will do the bird thing, which probably will not happen.
We'll see.
Exactly.
We'll see. And I think with that, we are going to wrap up the first episode of whatever this podcast will be named in the future.
Yes.
I'm not going to even be able to post it until I can figure out a name for it.
Don't worry. See, it works. It does work, I think. We just gotta. Oh, next episode we could have a name segment where we come up with the names off the top of our heads.
That's fair, but we're also recording next episode probably next week unless we're stockpiling these. I think giving it a week gives us more time to think of topics.
That's true. Well, we'll decide more in the next episode of this podcast that lacks a name.
This one.
The podcast that lacks a name.
Yes. It does lack a name. This is true.
It's very lacking. It's caught lacking.
Our podcast currently does not have a name. We are looking for names of any type.
Yeah, we should make
call it Julius.
Should make a Twitter post on this, asking for name ideas.
Yeah, I guess I could, but that's no fun.
That's true. But I think audience input is like important.
Yeah, I'll probably do like maybe I could put it on Twitter or on Discord or something.
There you go.
Anyways, Hopefully this episode has been entertaining. I get it if it wasn't, because we have no clue what the fuck we're doing.
See, I'm also just very unfunny, so
I feel that I'm also not the funniest.
see exactly.
It's better when you can shoot bits off of each other.
See,
But I think we laugh too much at our own jokes.
we'll see. You know what? Nothing wrong with laughing at your own joke. It just means, you're making the right person laugh, yourself, because other people, they just don't matter. It's all about you. It's all about you, baby.
It is all about you. What?
Don't worry about
What
it.
do I even say there? Anyway.
All right. No.
Yep.
Goodbye.
I'm not wrapping up the podcast on just goodbye.